look, it must be difficult, if you don't have the support of your partner. And I've seen it. You have too, I'm sure. When you're headed out on this journey called property development and you fired up and you want to do it and you're getting into it, and then you got this sort of anchor.
We've seen it on numerous occasions, actually. And how many times have we been told, oh, my goodness, you're so lucky that we're on the same page and passionate about the same thing. And so many – remember Coralie, she always goes, you guys are like a power couple because we're both so into the same thing. And it's I don't know, maybe it's inspiring for some people, I think.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are pretty supportive, with what we do. And I think at the end of the day, for me – the support when it comes to business, I think it's all about respect. That's where, for me, it's important. And maybe that's something I personally need. We have a massive respect for each other.
Mutual respect.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
Yeah. If
it's not there, it gets a bit difficult, I imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's true. I haven't thought a lot about it. But I mean, as you know, I respect what you do in the property arena, but your arena is wider than just property, in terms of, all your coaching and mindset training, all that sort of stuff that I can't do.
You can do. You've definitely grown in the arena.
No, I've never trained for that. Just picked up a bit here and there. But property development's my specialty. Obviously, it's a narrow focus. But so I respect your knowledge of property and that. You probably respect mine, do you?
Yeah, I call you. The fact that I call you
That's
Google.
a loaded question.
Yeah, I know. The amazing Bob Anderson.
On a public podcast, what are you going to say?
Yeah.
And so it is. We know we mutually respect each other about that, and that's a good start.
I think the other thing too is encouragement, or encouraging the other person. If you've got that encouragement, it's just so beneficial. But when you and I are stuck on projects ourselves, we might stop and say, "Hey, can you help me out with this bit?" Or we do encourage each other.
Even if the partner would say, and look, some people are developing solo, so they don't have a partner so much. They might not have a business partner, and they mightn't have a life partner. Doesn't mean you can't be really successful in property development, obviously. But
no way, that does not.
But we often see it as well, where one of the two partners, shall we say, is the one that's heading off doing property development.
Yep.
And it could be the lady, it could be the man, just depending on their own personal circumstances. It's just so critical then, if it's one, not for them not to feel isolated, for them to feel encouragement from their partner, and for them to be able to share with their partner. That's one of the reasons why with our workshops, when people come along to one of our workshops, they can bring a partner. People who buy, say, the bundle, where the workshop's an important part of the bundle. It sounds like an ad now. It's not meaning to, but we've got the online.
Just get it out, mate.
As part of the bundle, when people come to the workshop, they can bring their partner for free.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people say, you can bring a partner half price. I've always made it free because it's so important that in a case where one person's going to do the journey, that the other person knows what they're doing. Yeah. Not just supportive, but actually understands what they're doing. And in some cases, what they're going through. It could be a tough time. You might be getting hassled by council and, your approval's not going the way it is. And, if the other person isn't just saying, oh, it'll be right, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
they need to understand too.
Yeah, totally. I remember that when you had that big council
punch up
to do.
No, hell, it was a punch up. It was a street fight.
Yeah, that council street fight.
Mine a good
and
punch up with a council.
It was really stressful for you. It was really stressful, walking around in the night, stressful. It was
strangling mares and
no,
I know.
It was a stressful time, and you're right. The fact that I could have the empathy for you, and even the next day, if I knew that you'd been worried about it, up in the night or something, I'd be like, I'll just let you sleep for a bit longer. It's almost, it is that level. It's it's a
and that's what that's part of what a partner's about, isn't it?
It makes it so much easier, and we've seen, of couples that have end up being divorced, and
that's right. We talked about that not long ago. I have had a couple of people come through the mentoring program, and post mentoring program, where they sort of started on a journey. I just wonder sometimes, two people have started on a journey and they said, yes, property development, a partnership, and somewhere along the line, one of them is just drifted away, lost interest, more interested in doing something else. And the other one that's gone forward with property development is so strong on it that they've lost respect, perhaps, or interest in that other partner because they're not sharing the dream, they're not getting the support that they want. And they end up going solo.
Yeah.
And in some cases, a little bit down the track, I found a partner who was into property development, or empathetic at least about it, you know.
Because often it's somebody who wants to do property development. They can be quite driven. And so if you're, like you're saying, people might have started on the same journey, but not everyone has that same drive, and you can just move forward past.